I think we're live, and we should be turned around. Okay. Hey everyone, it's Jack Heslin with today's J3D Daily Digest from the Sitar Indian Restaurant in New Haven, Connecticut. We didn't bring our high-tech cardboard box today to prop the phone up on, so you're stuck with my hand bobbling around. Today there's four of us here at the New Haven Startup Lunch. We do this every Wednesday. We're all business owners, entrepreneurs. As most of you know, every day I talk a little bit about something in 3D printing. Today we're going to shift gears a little bit because we're at the Startup Lunch about just some of the challenges you face early on when you're writing your business plan, you're getting going, you're looking for funding, whatever your idea, product, or service is. And I just wanted to pass on a great tip. You know, there's a tendency when you start up to do everything yourself because you're so cash flow crunched. And I met a woman recently, very successful gal, Gwen Taylor, who reminded me to stay away from the MWAs, minimum wage activities. And I find myself all the time because it's quicker. I'll do a little bit of bookkeeping. Recently I had to set up a POP3 SMTP account for an email address. I don't want to do that garbage. I hate that stuff. I mean, I really hate it. The second you have the cash flow, get that stuff off your desk. Focus on what brings you customers if you are a for-profit business. But focus on what brings you revenue, focus on what grows your business. It's a cliche, but it needs to be said again and again because it's so easy to start talking about, to get pulled into things. They think, well, I'll just take care of it now real quick. Those things add up and they're very, very time consuming and they cost you money down the road. I'm going to pass this to John Fitzpatrick from Applivate and SugarTrack, and he's going to pass on his couple of things.
Thanks, Jen. Yeah, I'm John Fitzpatrick from SugarTrack, and we make a mobile app for people with diabetes that automatically logs blood sugar readings in a secure online database. The biggest challenge being a startup owner is prioritizing. There's 100 things you have to do every day, and you get to do maybe 3 of them, and you have to pick those 3. You know, it can be product development, it can be customer support, it can be marketing, it can be building your team, it can be fundraising, it can be worrying about your IP, it can be doing your books, like Jack said. And you've got to pick the right ones, because if you don't, then you're going to spend your time on things that don't improve your business, that don't move it forward, and you're not going to make it. Should I pass it along?
Pass it on to
And
Jeff.
give you Jeff Block.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the Startup Lunch.
Hi, I'm Jeff Block. I'm the founder of One Innocent Life. It's a nonprofit about fire safety and awareness for a demographic of 18 to 24-year-olds. Toughest thing I've learned so far is you have to find who your first audiences are. Who's going to accept what you're doing and buy into it. So we have what we call the get-its. And the get-its, and then there's the almost get-its, and people who don't get it at all. And then last one is the people who need to help you make change. So finding out those groups and being able to pivot within them and finding what their needs are is very important.
Thank you, Jeff. And now Jim.
Hey folks, I'm Jim Hodson. I'm the founder of iQusic. It's a music distribution service where people who discover music get rewarded for their discoveries. As far as starting up, there's so many things to consider, but I would say that probably the most important thing you could do that I found is actually make it part of your day, almost every day, to network in one way or another. And while you're doing that, also network with people in particular that are in and around the space that you're playing in. And the reason behind that is it's always changing. If you're doing anything in the startup world nowadays, it changes so fast, and things happen right underneath your nose that can take the rug out from under you, or shift your direction, or create a new alliance with it. So you have to be plugged in. You have to know when those things happen, as they happen, and you got to be really nimble and dynamic to be able to pull that off and change and adapt as necessary. So I hope that's helpful to you guys. Good luck. Take care.
And back to Jack. I'm going to piggyback on something Jim said there about being nimble and staying on top of things. If you are getting caught in those MWAs, minimum wage activities, you can stay nimble. You're bogged down at your desk doing administrative stuff. As soon as you have the cash flow, get it off your desk. So hey, we're getting hearts. Thank you for the hearts. We appreciate that. So on behalf of John and Jeff and Jim, I'm Jack. That was a complete coincidence today. We don't quite know how that happened. But I'm Jack Heslin. My company, J3D, is all manner of 3D printing resources, from the 3D printers to the services to the scanners. We have the coolest phone number in 3D printing, 844-J3D-MAKE. Give us a call or check us out, j3dservices.com. Thank you all very much. Hope you found today's tips helpful. Great Indian food here at Sitar in New Haven, and we'll talk to you again. Bye.